Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. As you can probably hear, our shipment of chicks arrived this morning, quite early actually, but they all look good. I'm going to take y'all through and let y'all see them all. Now we ordered some Rhode Island Reds, some Easter Eggers, and some black Australops. And I could be butchering those names entirely, sorry, but they all look so cute. They all look good. I'm going to take y'all around, let y'all see. I'll talk to y'all about where we got them from also, but we're super excited. I know it comes with a lot of work, and the good news is we have the others that we've kind of raised up, and you learn as you go. So we prepped a lot before Michael ordered these, and that way whenever they came in we were ready for them, like not kind of scrambling after the fact, because that's when you have more trouble. But I'm gonna take y'all over to them and let y'all see. Alright, so it's going to be a little loud, y'all, but our chicks arrived. Now, we did get these from Ideal. They're somewhere pretty close to us, and that was really important, that we wanted somebody local, because it took just 2 days for the chicks to arrive. And y'all know with it super cold, hey, don't be throwing shavings at me. With it super cold, you don't want these chicks out in that for very long. So they all look really healthy. We do have one. Where is she at? I don't know. What it looks to be called like lazy neck. Her neck, like she can twist her neck almost 360. There she is. And she is super feisty too. Okay, hold on. Y'all see her? Look, like she twists herself. Hey, turn yourself back over. She will just twist herself. Whoop. Come on, girl. But y'all see how feisty she is? But she'll twist and turn, and you see she can straighten it out. Oh, they're all coming because I was hand feeding them earlier. But she can twist and turn. She seems to be in good health. I kept her out for about 30 minutes when we pulled them out of their box just to make sure she was okay and she could drink. But y'all, she is feisty, and she turns that head. But other than that, they all seem to be doing really good. When we got them, their box was still nice and clean. We did order the gel pack stuff that they suggested. Let me see if it's on my invoice, what it was called. Grow Gel B plus B. So, and it's just for the first few hours. I really and truthfully, I don't know what all it's for, but it's supposed to help them get that first good start, and it wasn't expensive. But we have them all in. We're going to keep them in with the light, and y'all can hear the heat blowing. Well, maybe not over the sound of the chicks, but they all look so good. Now, I know that some aren't going to like the way this sounds, but from a financial standpoint, it was nice to see. When we unboxed them, we started counting, and they had put in a few extras and of the Rhode Island Reds and things that we had ordered. But I get that that's probably in case some didn't make it. So it was super nice that financially we still were getting what we had put into it. We never hoped that any of them would pass, but it's nice that we're not losing that expensive things. But we've got their little home warming up right now as well, and they'll transfer over into that soon instead of just this open. But this is more so we can watch them, keep them warm, make sure they're learning how to eat and drink, and that none of them seem sick before we just put them all out in the warm, their little warm hut together. I don't really know what to call it. It's not a coop or anything like that, but their little warm home that they'll be in for the next couple of weeks before they grow up to the bigger coop. But we'll bring y'all back along the way, but so far Thank you to Ideal. They kept us in the loop on the tracking and everything. Now, I'm not affiliate and they didn't ask me to say any of this. I just love shouting out companies that do well, especially after you hear horror stories from some other ones. But, y'all, I'm just tickled pink. They all look so cute. And the kids are going to be super excited, too. Hey, what y'all doing? One other pretty cool little thing that came with our receipt of just what we had ordered is all of these tips and tricks. And one thing I was just reading through that I didn't know and I hadn't done is it says not to give the electrolyte water those first few days. So I've always, from day one with our other chicks, given, I say always, just, I mean, I've not had chicks for very long, but given that electrolyte water in the first day. So this says give 2 days of fresh water, and then on day 3, you can start about 3 days of vitamin water. So I'm glad I read that and glad to have tips. It also, the very first thing says if you get any that don't look good or look sick, to contact the company immediately and they can help walk you through it. But there's all this different information on here, so I was super excited. I mean, if you know it already, then it's not a big deal. But a lot of people starting this journey, they get chicks and they don't know. Yes, they should do their research, but part of all of this learning is this is some of the research. So this is exciting to see. So today's the day, y'all. The chickies are moving out to their big kid coop from under their lights and their heating lamps and everything. This is an igloo omelet, if any of y'all are wanting to know. But we have it all taken apart, so there are bottoms to it. I've sprayed it down, and we're just going to get the new bedding, the wall back on it. Y'all see how simple it is to slide it out. The fact that we've got it all taken out. We've got some extra parts here for the back of it. But this will be their big kid home for about the next at least 4 weeks-ish to get them used to being outside, since they've been living in their little broder, like light thingy, whatever you want to call it. But once they're out here and they're used to being outside and the temperature, then we will start introducing them to the bigger chickens. But I'm excited. Maybe they're excited. I don't know. They've kind of been all over the place, jumping and flying, and I don't know. I just think they need something much bigger than what they have right now. So today is the day. And yeah, so we're a few weeks into this, and we already, all of our chicks are doing good. We had out of, let's see, we had 45. We had 45. Out of all of them, we lost one, which was one that we thought potentially we were going to lose anyway. But with doing a hatchery and everything, like, it comes with some risk. Just because, I mean, having animals in general and breeding and everything, they come with risk. But 1 out of 45, not a bad deal. So we're going to move them in, see how they like it. Like I told y'all before, I'll leave all the information for the hatchery that we use down below. And we'll, that way if any of y'all want to check it out. Now, one big thing that I did, one huge reason I chose the hatchery I chose, is that it's very local, had good reviews, and they promised like really quick shipping. It was like, I think I've still been amazed. It was like 36 hours or something from the time they hatched till the time they got to us. Maybe that might be slightly off, but no, like not even up to 48 hours, because I looked, it gave you the update on when they hatched, when they shipped, where they were at. I'm trying to find my big chickens. I think they've all gone inside. But like all of that information. So it was super nice. I don't know. I just, like I said, I like supporting businesses that do well and good practices and things. So that's what we're trying to do. But thank y'all so much for joining us and keeping up with our chickie growth and all of that. We'll just keep bringing y'all along. I'm by no means an expert, just having fun at trying to grow something more than just my children and my own self.